So, Chief, I guess you're well into this new training program. How's it going so far?
It's going great. Getting individuals that have desire to be in the fire service, and the way we open this up, they get to come in and start from ground zero. We just had the recruit class finish, and all of them have passed the college and passed their state certifications. And last week they started the EMT side of it, so they're taking big steps.
Yeah, and it's a very condensed program, right?
Yes, it's shortened down. A paramedic class normally would take about anywhere from 10 to 13 months. Our whole process, we're looking at trying to fit in within the 12-month time frame, 12, 13 months. That's the Fire Academy, EMT, and paramedic. So it puts a lot of pressure on them. They have to stay in the books. They're here several days a week. When they're not in class, they're here studying as groups and doing well, doing very well.
And they're getting paid to study, right?
They are. They're getting paid to study. They're actually getting to see what goes on around the training section down here. The guys coming in, they're watching them, test gear, play with some of the new equipment they get to deal with, and they kind of see the camaraderie, brotherhood that's built. They're seeing how the futures are going to look for them, and while they study and make a paycheck.
And this is the first group that's gone through this program, right?
We did one about 2017, I think was the last time. We haven't done it very often, but yeah, this is a big group. We initially hired 16, and they're all doing great, doing great. We're happy to have them.
I understand you were able to overhire?
Yes, sir. I don't have the exact number on that. I don't do that side of it. Yeah, they let us overhire to kind of, because we were so short for so long. And there's always that possibility that the class, they're just not cut out for that type of class, or either they don't like the medical side of it, a little squeamish at things. Everybody wants to be the fireman or the medic, and then when you start putting it all together, some things change, and we try to encourage them, help them all the way through. They're doing great.
Yes, because all your firefighters are trained in all three, right?
Yeah, we all, if you're an EMT, your next step is to become a paramedic, and everybody in our department has to be a firefighter paramedic.
Okay, there you go. And so I guess these guys have made it through the first step. Now they got 2 more steps to go.
Yes, sir. And they're digging right into this second step. It's good to watch them and see them. You can see the growth and excitement. I was talking to a couple of them this morning. They can't wait to actually start doing some hands-on, which is what they're going to start tomorrow doing already. So they're pretty excited.
Wow. So what will they be doing?
Just learning some basic first aid stuff. They'll be going through the process of getting their CPR cards, basic first aid, and then as this EMT grows, they'll start doing a whole lot more with bandaging, splinting, dressing, more significant stuff, prepping them for the paramedic side of it.
Okay. All right. And so I guess whole program 10 months to 12 months, and the whole time they get paid.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how we get such a good draw. A lot of people would like to be firemen, or, they've already invested in another career or have already started families. So it's hard for them to make that change without this kind of opportunity. So this is a big opportunity, and we have a broad spectrum of ages in this group. So it's a good deal, and watching them work together.
And I guess one of the advantages is all these people in this program, they're going to know how LFD works, right?
Oh, yes. We go into, when we built this program, it was designed around the Longview Fire Department. Then hopefully with Kilgore College, we're going to expand that and make it grow. And they've worked with us diligently to make this a good thing for our department, and hopefully they'll be able to add it and add other departments and design for them too.
And so, and then I guess the full-time firefighters that are already on duty, they get to know them and show them the ropes a little bit, I guess.
Oh yeah, they part of one of their things that right now, they'll, at the end of their day, they'll go do a little physical fitness. So they'll go to different stations, work out. So they're having to incorporate that in, and the guys at the stations are helping them and keeping them rocking and rolling pretty good.
Well, that's great. And then at some point they will finish with their schooling. They'll get a little bit of a pay bump, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, it's each step along the way is a pretty significant pay raise. So I mean I think that drives them even a little more too.
Yeah, well, that would drive me.
Yeah, right.
And then when they become full-blown firefighters, completely qualified, they in turn may help the next group through, I guess.
Yeah, so once they finish this, they finish their paramedic, they actually will, with their EMT, when they finish it, they'll get to go on shift. So they'll start working with these guys, which will help them in their paramedic school. And then the next go around, when we hire guys like this, these guys have firsthand knowledge, and they'll be able to pass some of that knowledge on to the guys coming in saying, yeah, it seems like a lot or whatever it may be, but this is how it works. And hopefully guide them along pretty well.
So how often do you guys, will you guys have training like this, do you think?
We're not sure. The staffing has been a real issue in the fire service, and that's across the board, across the country. This was an opportunity to help fix that, and it played pretty well for us. We did really well. And, you know, if we start seeing the trend where we need more, hopefully we'll hire another big group just like this group, because they're all pretty awesome. And they come from all over, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's because, you know, people are aging out, retiring. It's just a constant flow.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, it's, you watch these guys your whole career here, and next thing you know, all of their knowledge and experience is gone, and you're looking at these younger guys that come in. They're the guys that have the knowledge and experience, and that's what we're trying to get them to pass on to these guys as they come in, and the next step will just create a successorship.
To kind of paying it forward.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's great. Anything you'd like to add?
No, we're just, we're proud of the group. I mean, to have that many go through and all of them come through with flying colors, makes you pretty proud.
Yeah. So I guess no one dropped out of the program.
No, sir. Everybody has stayed right along. Been really good.
All right, good deal. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.